Guys, welcome to weeks 31 and 32. So I didn't film a video last week because week 31 was kind of crazy. Jay's grandfather passed away, unfortunately, last Sunday, and it's just kind of been a whirlwind. We went up to Chattanooga and had the funeral and spent time with the family for a couple days, and I didn't have much to report because honestly I just wasn't very aware of my body in general and what was going on, because I was eating differently, I was sleeping differently, we were traveling, and so I just really I don't know what was new last week. I decided to just film weeks 31 and 32 together. I'm sure you guys are okay with that, so thank you for your patience. Weeks 31 and 32 I've actually been feeling pretty good. My back and everything like that, it's been feeling a lot better. My chiropractor has told me that I should, he's shaking the table, sorry. My chiropractor officially put me on just coming in once a week versus twice, and so that's really exciting. I mean, ultimately it was my choice in the in the end, but it's nice for him to tell me I think you're doing really well, I think you can come in just once a week, and so that's really awesome. I am in a good bit of pain today while I'm filming this, but it's also been over a week since I've even gone to see the chiropractor, and we were driving and I was sleeping on a futon, and so it was just kind of a mess with I don't know, my body in general. Baby has been moving all over the place. I've definitely noticed that he is having more of a sleep cycle, and so he'll be pretty calm and not moving for 20 to 40 minutes, which is, as I found out, what he should be doing. And so I actually was pretty concerned last week because I was I'm just not feeling him move as much, and I ended up going to bed, and it kind of kept me up at night because I was he's just not moving very much. I would poke and prod him, and he just wasn't moving as much. And so once I actually looked online about this week and week 31 and what to expect, it was saying that you'll probably have a decreased sense of movement because he's sleeping more, and so that made me feel so much better. I did have a doctor's appointment this week, and I am measuring at 32 and a half weeks, which is about right. So my doctor's yeah, I'll take it. So I asked my doctor how to tell where he is in my body, and she was it's kind of hard to tell. She's I mean, I'll feel around. And I was awesome. So she was already checking the heartbeat and anyways, and so I was maybe you can tell me where he is. And so she's pretty sure that he is face down, and she's this feels like a head and this feels like a butt, so I'm pretty sure his feet are up and his head is down. And so that's really cool. I feel it just connected me a little bit more to baby, and just the idea of okay, so when I'm feeling my belly, this is probably a little butt, or if he's kicking me up near my ribs, it's probably his feet, not his hands. And so yeah, I thought it was just really, I don't know, it just really connected me a little bit more to baby, and kind of the reality of okay, this is what his little feet and hands and knees and stuff like that feel like. My sleep has also been kind of irregular starting at 31, 32 weeks. I keep waking up at I don't know, 2, 3 in the morning, wide awake. And I know that pregnancy insomnia is pretty common, and I definitely don't think I have insomnia because I am sleeping a majority of the night, but I've definitely noticed that I keep waking up in the middle of the night, just kind of wide awake, and I just kind of sit there and I'm I don't know what to do. But that's been alright. But with sleep, I have had 2 official Charlie horses. The first one was not too bad. They're both in my calves, and one was on one and one was on the other, and the first one was not that bad. I didn't wake up Jay or anything like that. I definitely felt it. I was rubbing it, I stood up, I was trying to stretch it, but it went away pretty quickly. The second one, good Lord, that hurt so bad. I haven't had a Charlie horse like that in years, years. And from my knowledge, obviously usually when you have Charlie horses at night, it's a dehydration issue, but when you're pregnant, it's just a pregnancy issue. And so I was so frustrated, and I woke Jay up and I was like, oh my gosh, and he was like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? And so he was really sweet at helping me and stretching it out, and it was so hard to like keep, he was like, you need to loosen your leg and let me stretch it. Don't be tensing up. And I was just like, ah! So that was really difficult. And like it started going away, and I was like, okay, I'm good. And then it started right back up. And so it honestly probably only lasted like a minute, but it felt like eternity. These birds are super loud. Okay, yes, I hear you! But it felt like eternity. So things I have done for my leg cramps is walking more. Sorry, these birds are so loud right now. Is walking more, stretching a little bit more, and basically just like when I wake up in the middle of the night, I just kind of like will stretch my my calf by like pointing and flexing my toes, just to kind of like keep things moving and things like that. It hasn't been, I've only had the 2 so far, but I go to bed like really nervous, like thinking that it might happen again, because there's really nothing you can do about it, but they just hurt. So I've been stretching, I've been walking, and I've also been using some essential oils. When I looked up leg cramps and stuff like that with essential oils, lemongrass and peppermint are the top 2. You really do want to be careful about using essential oils when you're pregnant. So you really want to make sure they're therapeutic grade, they are a good quality. Don't be getting essential oils at like Whole Foods and stuff like that. They're not pure. Even if they say like pure 100% peppermint oil, yeah, they probably put 100% peppermint oil in there, but then it's diluted with like coconut oil or olive oil or another type of oil. And so I would recommend using a good quality brand like doTERRA, which is what I use, or even places like Young Living or other good resources that sell therapeutic grade essential oils. So I have put lemongrass, peppermint, and then diluted it with a little bit of coconut oil and put it in a little roller bottle, and I just roll that on my calf when I kind of feel like it's tensing up, and it has helped so much. And so I think that's a good reason why I haven't had more so far, but we'll see. I'm bound to have more as pregnancy goes on. So that's about it. This upcoming week is pretty exciting. We have put in new shelves in the baby's closet. We have been, we have our baby shower next week, next Saturday, and I know that we've gotten a couple gifts so far that people have reserved on our registry, and it's just crazy to me to think that like I'm gonna be having these products in my house. And I went through all of our baby clothes that we have. We have a lot of baby clothes so far that we got through like donations and things like that, and just given to us by other people. And so I divided them up into different like size groups, and then I bagged them up, and I'm gonna wash them, and I can actually start putting them away now that we have new shelves in our closet. So that is just super weird. It's gonna be really strange to have like little itty bitty baby clothes in my closet. I don't know, it's just really weird. But things are coming together really well. We're still doing a lot of house renovations. That's why I'm outside currently, is because our house is kind of a mess and it's kind of dark right now. And so using all the like lighting inside was really dark. But that is it for weeks 31 and 32. I hope that you guys enjoyed this update. Please press the subscribe button if you want to see more. I'm also going to be posting a little vlog from this past week at Jay's grandfather's funeral, and so that will be linked down below. And if you want to know more about essential oils and things like that, I'll also put a link down below for my website, livingsatisfied.com, and a link for the essential oils page in general. They're awesome. I use them all the time, and they've been really great for me. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to press the subscribe button so that you can get updates regularly. Thanks, bye. I asked my doctor how to tell like where, ooh, there's a bee. I'm just so curious, and I'm not scheduled I just touched a bee with my hand. That bee keeps go away. An airplane. It's 2 airplanes. Hello. It's really loud. I live right by the airport, like 10 minutes away.